best joke that has ever existed and known to man.
It's not that good.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I usually butcher jokes, but I'll give it a go. Okay, this guy goes into a pet store, and he's like, I want a new pet, but I want something that can do everything. So the guy's like, well, how about a dog? Dogs are pretty smart. They can do a lot of tricks and all kinds of stuff. So he's like, I don't know. I've had a dog before, and they're not that great. They can't do everything. So he's like, all right. Well, how about these birds? These birds can talk, and you can say stuff and teach them how to talk and stuff. He's like, no, well, that doesn't seem very cool because they can't do everything. They can just talk. So he's like, I got it. Take this centipede. It's like a centipede. What the heck am I going to do with a centipede? He's like, trust me, a centipede can do everything. So he's like, all right. He believes the guy. He buys the centipede, takes it home. So he asks, he gets home with the centipede and he says, centipede, go clean the kitchen. So he goes, cleans the kitchen, cleans the floors, he wipes the counters, does the dishes and everything. That's a good one. So the guy's stunned. He's like, wow, the centipede did everything. So he goes, centipede, go clean the living room. He just vacuums the floors, fluffs the pillows, does everything. He's like, I can't believe this. Centipede is awesome. He can do everything I ask him to. The guy was right. So he goes, centipede, go to the corner store and get me a newspaper. So he goes out the front door, and this guy goes, waits 10 minutes, no centipede. 20 minutes, no centipede. Half hour goes by, he still hasn't seen the centipede. He's like, what's going on here? Centipede get run over by a car? Did he get lost or something? So he goes, 45 minutes goes by, and he goes, opens the front door, and Centipede's sitting on the front steps. He says, what are you doing? I told you to go get a newspaper from the corner store. He says, give me a minute, I'll put my shoes on.
Okay, I have another one. So a guy walks into a bar. No, I mean, no, okay.
He looks over. He's a jar of money. And the guy goes,
that's not the joke I had anyway.
What's that jar of money for? He goes, if you can make my horse laugh, I'll give you that whole jar of money. He goes, alright, can I do anything? The guy goes, yep. So he takes the horse to the barn, comes back 10 minutes later, the horse is laughing his ass off, takes his money, walks away. 6 months later, he comes back, sees the exact same jar of money. He goes, what's this one for? The bartender goes, if you can make my horse cry, I'll give you that money. He goes, exact same time as last time? He's like, yep. Takes the horse back, 10 minutes later he comes back, the horse is bawling inside. The guy goes, alright, before I give you this, nobody else could do this. You made my horse laugh and cry. How'd you do it? He goes, well, 6 months ago I told him my dick was bigger than his. I just showed him.
Oh, that's priceless. Okay, I got one. Okay. So a girl walks into a bar and sees a guy
Oh,
sitting.
that's hilarious!
Hilarious.
Was she blonde?
I don't know.
She was blonde because she had to
Okay.
walk in the bar.
Okay. Anyways. Okay, now I don't want to say it because I feel like an idiot. Anyways.
Just go.
So a girl walks into a bar and sees a guy. She goes up to the guy and says, what are you drinking? He says, the magic drink. She's like, yeah, right. So he's like, yeah, for real, watch. He jumps out the window, flies around the building, comes back in. And then she leaves, comes back like 10 minutes later and says, no, for real, what are you drinking? He's like, the magic drink. And then she's like, no. And then he's like, watch. He jumps out the window, flies around the building, comes back in. And then the girl was like, okay, I'm going to have to get me one of these. She's like, waiter, can I get a magic drink? And then she gets a magic drink, jumps out the window, flops on the ground. The waiter goes, Superman, you're an idiot when you're drunk. I thought that was funny.
I got one.
Kind of a dirty one.
Oh, dirty jokes are always the best.
How do you make a girl squeak like a dolphin? Flip her around and try and put it in her bum.
That's pretty good.
What?
Brunette with bad breath.
I totally didn't hear that. What did I hear? What was it?
That's pretty good. That's I like it. I like it.